Hello Bellas, old, new, and returning. This is your girl Shannon B, and welcome back to Brown Girl Bella, where I bring you lips, lashes, and luxury. Today is no exception. I'm going to be sharing with you my June favorites while we do a get ready with me. As you can see, my face is freshly scrubbed. I'm going to be sharing with you the best of hair care, skin care, and makeup while I put my face on, and let's just chat and catch up with each other. A lot has been going on in my world. Some really great content is coming up for you Bellas that I hope you will enjoy. There are going to be some sponsored contents intermixed with that, so I hope you stick around and join me for those as well. But enough of me rambling. As you can see, my hair is pinned back. It is freshly washed, so it's not really bouncing and behaving yet. It's still drying. But while it is drying, let me share with you first and foremost some of the products that I used on my hair. This is mostly Eden BodyWorks products. This is not sponsored by them, but I did get product from them, and I actually love this brand. I love what they stand for. I love the products that they deliver, and hey, if it works for my hair loves it, then I'm all for it. And you will tell that I have been loving these products because they are all well worn and about to be empty. So the first one I'm going to share with you is the Split In Repair Mask. That's this. And what I love about this is that it really strengthens my hair. Now, I'm lazy. As you know, I do a couple of styles during the summertime. I'm mostly part it in the center and wear it curly, or I'm putting it up in a bun. I don't do a whole lot of manipulation with my hair because my hair is very thin, although it looks like I have a whole lot of hair. Some of it is, you know, fun, happy hair clip-ins. But my hair is actually as long as this hair, which means I need to get another set of clip-ins that are a little longer, so it looks a little fuller and not so limp. But this is mine, and this is like a clip-in. So as you can tell, it's catching up to where the clip-ins are. And a lot of that has to do with this product. This product is Almond Marshmallow. As you can see, I have used it very well. It's almost done. I think I got one more application from this. I love the smell. It's not overpowering at all. After I shampoo, I leave this on for about an hour. It says on the package to leave on for 40 minutes, but I use it for about an hour. Sometimes I will add like a warm towel to it to add some heat, or sometimes I'll just put a plastic cap over it. And then I just, you know, go about the rest of my day, wait an hour, and then rinse it out. My hair feels so silky and soft afterwards, and not a lot of tangles. I get a lot of those fairy knots, which I don't know why they call it fairy knots, because there's nothing fairy tale about it. It is a nightmare, and especially for my hair, because my hair is kind of like cotton. It really likes to bond with the other hairs and stick to the other hair, so I have a hard time detangling. Plus, I am very tender-headed. Blame my mother for that, because she really used to rip through my hair. So much so I used to beg for my grandmother to do my hair because I could not stand for my mother to do my hair. But I digress. This product is really great. It smells great, and they have a whole line of the Almond Marshmallow, which I use a bunch of products in here. In this line, this is their hydration serum, which I use when I do my LOC method. For those of you who don't know what the LOC method is, it's leave-in conditioner, oil, and then a cream. So I use this as my oil. Again, I'm almost out of it. It is, you know, you can use this actually on wet or dry hair as well. Again, it is a serum, and it's a hydration serum that you can use on wet or dry hair. My other favorite that I use, again, sorry, I just finished washing my hair, as you know, so I've got hair all over the place. And this is another one from the Almond Marshmallow series. This is their Therapy Leave-in Conditioner. So this is what I used in the LOC method as the L, the leave-in conditioner. Again, it works on naturally treated hair. My hair is chemically treated just because I dye it. So that's kind of like the color treated. But if you perm your hair, you can use this still on your permed hair as well. You can use it on freshly washed hair, which is how I use it. Again, I wet my hair even after I come out of the shower because my hair sucks up water like a sponge. So the minute I get out, by the time I detangle everything, I have to re-wet it again. So this is what I do to moisturize after I spray my hair down. And then the final step, because I don't have the curl cream in this line, this is the Cantu Shea Butter for natural hair. This is their moisturizing curl activating lotion or cream. Again, it has no sulfates, no parabens, no mineral oils, and it really helps to activate those curls. It gives me a nice shine, and if I don't touch it, it actually does give me nice volume too. So even if I just leave it as it is, I'm going to not manipulate my hair at all until it's completely dry, because that also helps with the frizz. And then this is the C in the LOC method. So once I put this on, I don't do anything else to my hair. The only thing I did was pin it back so that we can have our get ready with me session. But wanted to share with you guys the best of my hair care products. Moving on, we're going to jump into skincare. I'm going to share with you a couple of things that I have in my routine, some that are old favorites, some that are new favorites. So stick around, let's do that. All right, Bellas, welcome back. As I said, I am giving you guys the best of all of my products that I've been rocking this June. I just finished doing the hair care, and now I'm going to get into the skincare. So to wash my face is actually in the bathroom still, but I use the Peter Thomas Roth, which I've displayed here many times. The cleansers that I go to all the time. I will leave it in the description box below if you would like to purchase it yourself. It's great for all skin types, but really if you have combination skin and combination oily skin, which is my skin type, my skin really loves it. I switch off and do a lot of different cleansers just so my face doesn't get used to one particular one, but that one is like my gold standard, like what I go for all the time. The other thing after I wash my face is I tone. And if you have been on my channel for any length of time, you know what I'm about to hold up. This is the OG, the original. This is a drugstore brand, so you can get it at Walmart, CVS, Rite Aid, whatever drugstore is near you. I'm very sure they have this. This is the L'Oreal Hydra Toner. What I love about this is that it is not harsh. It's very refreshing. It does have provitamin B5 that protects against moisture loss. So if you have dry skin, and again, this is for oily skin, this is for dry skin, anyone can use a toner. My Clinique Pep-start, again, this is an eye cream. I give myself a healthy dollop on both eyes underneath. And then I put it anywhere where I feel like there's discoloration and I need to treat. So right over my eyebrow, I have some dark spots. So I put a little bit there. Again, I pat. I don't really rub hard. Just to make sure that product gets where I need it to go. The other thing that I've been loving from the littles that I purchased was the Drunk Elephant Lala Retro Whipped Cream. I've been using this now for about a month, and you see I have plenty left over. Plenty left over. And you don't need a whole lot. This is how much I use on my entire face. And so I just work the product in. And what I love about this is like my skin will just suck this all up. Like it leaves my skin feeling so baby smooth and soft and not oily or greasy at all. Love my Burt's Bees. Love to use that on my lips as a prep. So what I love using right now for my primer is the Becca. This is the Backlight primer. And what I love about this is, I'm just going to pump out one pump, which is all I need for my whole face. I'll either use a beauty blender with this or I'll just go in with my fingers. What I love about this is that it has like a brightening aspect to it that gives my skin like a nice healthy glow. And I just work the product all the way into my face. And then because it's summertime and you really don't like to have a whole lot of stuff on your face, I've been using a lot of tinted moisturizers and light products. Some of the ones from the drugstore that I love are Revlon. This is the Candid Foundation in Pecan. It gives you a very natural finish, but underneath this priming, this primer from Becca, it actually gives me a little bit more brightening and a little bit more glow to it, which I really, really love. I also use by EveryHue Beauty. This is their Luminous Tinted Moisturizer. I got this from the brand. Thank you so much for this. I love this tinted moisturizer. It's actually darker than my skin color. It's in the color Mocha. And they also gave me a beauty sponge, which you can use wet or dry. For these purposes, I'm going to use it a little damp, but not super damp, so it's not that fluffy. But I just use a little drop and it does my whole face. And what I love is that because it is a little darker and it does have SPF, so ladies, great for just using and going out the door. Because it does have that SPF and it's has vitamins A, C, and E. So it will give your face not only medium coverage, but it also nourishes your skin as well. And it does give you a very luminous look as well. So those days when you don't really want to wear a whole lot of makeup, which is most days in the summer, put this on and you can actually just go out the door. And with my Fenty concealers, you guys know I've used this many times on my channel. This is 420, so I use that one first, just underneath the eyes, and I go all the way to the side of my nose, which helps give me a nice contoured snatched look. Make sure I go all the way underneath the eyes. And what I love about this concealer is that it is very creamy. After I put that on, I wait a little bit, and then I go in with the highlight shade, and I use 370 for that. So now I'm using the Fenty Beauty powder, and this is in Honey. I'm gonna go now and do my brows, which, as you know, I'm a Benefit girl. This is my Benefit tool that I got from the Balm Brows collab with Desi and Benefit. And I really need to go get my eyebrows done. They are way past due. I'm gonna use the KaBrown and try to hook these brows up as best I can. So how has everyone else's summer been? Mine has been full of ups and downs. As I said, I've been a little depressed about my channel and the content and not seeing a whole lot of movement, which, you know, a lot of people say you're not going to see a whole lot of movement in the first couple of years. You just really have to keep at it. And then with all these algorithm movements from Instagram and YouTube, it's kind of hard to get a good rhythm going, because as soon as you kind of start seeing a bump, they change the algorithm, and then, you know, you're flat again. So, you know, I try to be as upbeat and positive as I can. I hope you Bellas follow me on my other platforms as well. I am Brown Girl Bella in my Twitter, my Instagram, and then my Snapchat, I'm Showtime296. So I will put that in the description box as well, so you can follow me. And I also do a lot of other things other than beauty. I post a lot of inspirational messages, especially on the weekends. I do a Soulful Sunday where I post a motivational beauty quote or some kind of mantra to help motivate and, you know, just get you in the right frame of mind for the upcoming week. And then on Mondays, I do a Motivation Monday where I just talk about something that has inspired me. It could be a quote, it could be a poem, it could just be, you know, a funny clip or what have you. But I try to do that every Sunday and Monday. And then I've been doing a Tip Tuesdays on my Instagram where I highlight some of the products that I use that I don't get to mention on my platform here, just because there's just not enough time to really talk about all the products that I use. And I do rotate a lot. I thought I didn't really rotate my skincare as much as I do, but I'm finding that I have been rotating a lot of products for the skin quite often with some really great results. So on Tuesdays, I try to post some of that and kind of give you a highlight of some products that I've really been feeling and why I've been feeling them. And again, these are not sponsored posts at all. These are just products that I really enjoy. I bought myself or I got in a subscription box and enjoyed it so much that I actually went out and purchased the full size or another one, and I wanted you to know about it. So that I do on Tuesdays. And I try to be as regular with that as I do with the Monday and Sunday content on Instagram, but sometimes I remember and sometimes I don't. And then I do want to start a Wisdom Wednesday on Instagram as well, where I talk about skincare, because if you again have watched my channel for a while, you know that I am really big on skincare. Put makeup over bad skin. I mean, you can, but it's just going to accentuate the bad skin. What you need to do is figure out what works for you to get your skin as healthy and as clean and as clear as possible. And that can be a number of things, whether it be diet, drinking enough water, using the right combination of products. And so I'm really going to get a lot more in depth into that. Skincare and what kind of products you should use, and how you should use them, and how often should you exfoliate, and what kind of products should you use to exfoliate. All of that will be in that Wednesday content. And then I'm also going to try and do some video content on Wednesdays as well as on Tuesdays, when I start doing these product announcements, so that you can see the products and see me putting these things to the test. So you can see how to apply them, how to use them, and really what to do in all types of scenarios. So tune in for that as well. Just trying to diversify what I am bringing. And, you know, I'm really passionate about this, and I really want to see my channel grow, but I really want to educate my brown girls out there and my non-brown girls out there who just want to learn the basics and really apply them to have the best skin you can have, the best heart you can have, because I really feel like beauty does begin inside. And if you feel good and you feel powerful and strong, and you're eating the right things and you're drinking the right things and you're doing the right things for your body, then once you put that makeup on, baby, you are going to be a star. So really want to make sure that we treat the whole woman and not just parts of us. Eyeshadow primer, you guys know I always use this one, although I hear that the primer by Anastasia Beverly Hills, the new one, is very good. If someone on my Bella Brigade has used it, hit me up in the comment section below and let me know what you think of it. I think I'm going to make the plunge and purchase it when I purchase my other summer must-haves that I will be filming very shortly. But if I should include that primer in that product haul, let me know and I will add it to my basket. One that I grabbed a hold of, this is the Kaja, and this is in Poppy Champagne. It's a 3-pan stackable. The shimmer shade is on top. It's a beautiful shade. It's like almost like a yellowish gold, but really light. So that's what that looks like. And then the second color is a matte, and it is almost like a terracotta color. Just like that. So that's what the terracotta looks like. And then the last shade is kind of almost a rust shade to me. And that's what that looks like. But it's a really light rust. So that's what that color looks like. So those are all 3 of the shades. I really like this, especially for the summer when you don't really want to put a whole bunch of color on. You just want, you know, your eyes to look like you've got a little something something on there. So I take my brush, my blender brush, and I just sweep it over the top. And this is kind of like my first transition shade, even though this is the darker one of the 2. I put this down first, or sometimes I put the middle shade down first, just depends on the feeling. All right, we're in the home stretch here, so let's finish up using my L'Oreal Voluminous Eye Primer to prime these lower lashes. And then for my top lashes, I'm going to use the Pat McGrath Labs Fetish Eyes Mascara. And then I'm going to go in with my lashes. These are from Lilly Lashes. And these are in the style Brooklyn. Not to my birthplace, Brooklyn, New York. As I said, my Instagram is Brown Girl Bella. And on Snapchat, I am Showtime296. I love just getting a mirror and kind of manipulating the lashes in place. And let's do those lower lashes. Now that we have our lashes on, finish off with some blush. Oh, let's use our new one, shall we? This is the Natasha Denona Bloom and Bloom. I love this, especially for those days where I don't want a whole lot of color, but I want to look like I have a lot of glow. So I'm going to use the peach one. Just circle that all around the cheeks. Then I'm going to grab my bronzer. This is my favorite Caramel Cutie, which I love, especially for those light bronzing days. I'm going to use my brush and just make your face look snatched. And then we're going to finish off going back to our Natasha Denona, and then we're going to pick up the highlight here and just put that on those high points of your face. Also down the center of your nose, a little on my chin, a little light dusting on my forehead. And then for lipstick, I'm going to use the Poutsicle by Fenty Beauty. And there we have it. That's the finished look. Voila. Let's take these clips out. We're going to spritz our face with a little Fix Plus. And there we have it. The finished look. Hair's dry and I'm ready to rock and roll. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Deuces.